It's the return of the River Rumble here at Truist Arena as the Northern Kentucky Norse host the number 18th ranked Cincinnati Bearcats here on the FanDuel Sports Network. Pleasant good evening, everyone. Brady Labor here, joined by the all-time leading rebounder at Northern Kentucky University, Drew McDonald. And Drew, it's obviously a festive atmosphere.
There's nothing like great college basketball in November. We're going to have an awesome atmosphere here tonight in Truist Arena.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the Horizon League preseason standings. That is brought to you by Miller Transportation. Milwaukee and Purdue Fort Wayne both tied for the top of the list on the poll, with Northern Kentucky coming in at third place. Now let's take a look at our Toyota key players of the game. And for Cincinnati, it's Jizzle James.
Jizzle James coming off an unbelievable freshman season for the University of Cincinnati Bearcats. He continued that in his first 3 games, averaging over 15 points a game, 4.7 rebounds, and 5 assists. He's going to be key for the Bearcats here tonight. And for the Norse, it's reigning Defensive Player of the Year, Trey Robinson. Trey, we saw him in the Horizon League semis have 33 and 9 at the biggest stage. Off to a rough start in his first 2. He picked it up last game with 19 points against Nicholls State. If NKU wants to have the upset, Trey's got to show up big tonight.
Let's take a look at our storylines. As Northern Kentucky obviously looking to repeat history.
Thanks, Brady. NKU Sam Benson is looking to make his first major impact since returning from ACL injury here tonight.
Tonight's game on the FanDuel Sports Network is brought to you by Central Bank, Jolly Plumbing, Ford, and Raising Cane's. Northern Kentucky basketball on the FanDuel Sports Network is brought to you by Skyline Chili, Toyota, Rumpke, and the Kentucky Department of Transportation. Welcome back to the FanDuel Sports Network. Brady Labor along with Drew McDonald. And Drew, now it's time to look at your keys to the game, brought to you by Central Bank.
Yeah, for Northern Kentucky, I alluded to it earlier, it's toughness. 5 of 8 from 3, 15 points. But look when those 15 points came. Kind of the back and forth match. It was a 1 to 2 possession games, and Simas Lukosius just took it over. You saw him hit deep ones, you saw him hit.
Welcome back, fans, to FanDuel Sports Network. There you see Simas Lukosius, 3rd in the country in shooting 70% from the three-point line. Welcome back to the FanDuel Sports Network. Our alumni player of the game for Northern Kentucky is none other than my broadcast partner, Drew McDonald. Welcome back to FanDuel Sports. This is Brady Labor along with Drew McDonald. You're looking at Dan Horde and Terry Nelson, the UC radio crew. Of course, Dan Horde is a legend all over the place. Let's take a look around for other scores in the Horizon League right now. Late in the first half, Green Bay leaves Southern Indiana. Highlights in the first half. Now let's go ahead and look at the first half stats. What jumps out to you other than the obvious that you already brought up, and that was the turnovers?